Well, good evening, everybody. How's everyone doing this evening? Let's see who we get in here. Hope everybody's having a good evening so far. Figured I'd come on, check in with you guys, see what all is up this evening on YouTube. Hope everybody's having a great evening. Everybody's staying happy, positive, blessed. I hope everybody is doing good. I'm having a pretty good evening so far. Just sitting here and getting things set up. And I'm ready to go. We got 2 people in here already. What do we got? Welcome. Hey, Redneck. Good evening. Thanks for coming in, Redneck. Yeah, today's going pretty good. Can we do an all drama show? How are you? Oh, not all drama. Can we do it an all? Oh, yeah, drama show. How are you, buddy? I'm doing good, Dave. How are you? Thanks for coming in. I hope your evening's going good so far. Thanks for coming in. I haven't seen you in a while. How are you guys doing? Yeah, to the last few weeks have been pretty rough. My grandmother's been in the hospital because her white blood cell count has been drama. As if that's what you guys are trying to say. But anyway, this week has kind of been a little rough. Past 2 weeks, because she's been in the hospital because her white blood cell count is low. She's supposed to be getting out tomorrow, if everything goes right. So we're gonna go pick her up tomorrow. Hopefully she'll come home. I am just kidding. He's okay. Yeah. So hopefully she'll come home tomorrow. So that's why I haven't really been on too much. So hopefully if everything goes right, she'll be coming home tomorrow. I'm glad to see you in here, Dave. I haven't seen you in a while. I'm glad to see you're doing okay and doing well. And when they come home, they're thinking about having some nurses and stuff to come in and check on them to make sure they're doing okay, because they're getting to the point where they can't take care of themselves like they used to. So that's what's going to be happening soon. We're thinking about getting cameras put in their house to make sure they're okay. The doctor I'm not going to get into detail about anything about what the reasoning of all their health problems are, because I don't feel like it's my place to do that, but wish you the best of luck for Grandma. Thank you, Redneck. Yeah, I'm keeping her in my prayers. The doctor told me to stay off my feet for a few days. That's what I am doing. Yeah, there you go. You always have got to listen to the doctor. I hope your grandma recovers fully really quickly. Thank you, Dave. I appreciate that. It'll be a little bit, but it'll be okay. The best place to be when you're not feeling good is to be at the hospital, especially when you get that age. So, we'll be going over there tomorrow to pick her up if they release her. Because she wants to go home. How did Danger Dave get a wrench? Laughing my ass off. That's funny, Redneck. But yeah, thanks for keeping her in your prayers, guys. I appreciate that. That's the reasoning behind why I haven't been on so much. I'm going to try to come on every Friday. That's going to be my schedule, hopefully. I wasn't going to come on tonight, but I figured, why not? I wasn't doing much, so I figured I'd come on here. I've been doing a lot of yard work today. I was out there for an hour. So, I didn't think I would have time, but I figured I'd come on. I went through my stuff that I brought from, and I have $300 or $400 worth of stuff that I'm not going to use that brand new. So I'm going to take it all back in tomorrow morning. There you go, Dave. We got a lot of stuff in our house that we're going to be giving away, giving back and stuff. We don't need it anymore. So I hear you when it comes to that. But yeah, that's what I wanted to come on and talk about tonight, really, just to let you guys know. And hopefully I'll be on the weekend. If not, then I'll be on again next Friday. So that's how it'll be. And our job out there is almost done with excavating. It's a lot of money, but it's getting done. I'll be showing a video of that when it's all done and the grass is planted and stuff. So keep your eyes out for that, guys. That should be coming soon. My video. I need to start making more videos for my channel. Oh, Dave, going to be rich. Because I do enjoy making videos, so I'm going to have to start doing more. I might do more videos of my dog, because I know a lot of people like when I did those, especially Dave, because he has a dog too, and I try to keep up with his videos, so I probably come up with some more videos soon, so keep your eyes out for that. It'll just take a little while to get everything situated with what's going on in my real life, and then we'll see what we can do. Dave is going to be broke because of this building. I am spending about, wow, that's a lot of money a week. Wow. Yeah, the excavation job we're doing is thousands and thousands of dollars, because there was more that needed to be done than we thought. Tomorrow when we're out too, there's a guy that has to come out, because they can't take out the stumps with the excavation machine, because around here all the wires are underground, and all the wires are wrapped up around the roots under the ground, so they're gonna have to come and grind the stumps down to the ground level, so that way they can put the topsoil over it, and then next week at some time we're gonna get grass planted. But the person that's doing the excavation still has to come back and finish this side over here and this side, because there's still weeds that need to be removed and a few rocks. So yeah, everything's a lot of money, Dave. That's a lot of money. Thank God the crabby old woman downstairs is leaving in less than 2 weeks. I can't wait. Yeah, I don't like people like that, Dave. We had a neighbor a long time ago that was like that. She moved out. She didn't like people walking on her yard. She did take good care of her yard, but she didn't like people going up on the side. And around here, people like walking up on the side of the road. So that's good, Dave, that whoever that is leaving, that old woman. That's good. I don't like people that are like that. I like nice. It's good to have nice, positive neighbors. Good thing now we got all positive neighbors, and they like the work we're doing. Actually, we got all compliments about it. Everybody likes it, so we have nice neighbors. Hopefully, somebody nicer will move in, Dave. That will be good, because once in a while you get somebody that's not too good. You get both Dave and I are in here, but it says 0 is in your chat. Oh, that's weird, because on my screen it says there's 2 people watching. That's weird. I don't know. It might be something to do with your phone or computer or something. I don't know, because it says 2 on my end. 2 people watching. It used to do that to me too, Redneck. When I would pull it up on my phone, it would say 0 people. And even sometimes when I was live streaming, it would say 2 or 3 people, and then it would go down to 0, and it would say that for a while, and then it would go back up to 2. So that's where it's a YouTube glitch again. Yeah, that must be it. That's good. Let the root stay in the ground, like you say. Just, put some dirt over it and get the grass growing. It'll probably settle someday, probably. Mine says 2 people are here. Yeah, mine too, Dave. Yeah, it must be a glitch on Redneck's end, because it's done that to me before too. But there were still people talking in the chat when that has happened to me before, so that's how I knew that it was BS that it said there were 0 people. So that is weird that YouTube has glitches like that. Sometimes they even have glitches where when you talk, it skips a little bit. I've had that happen before. She is not supposed to smoke according to her lease. Oh, she's smoking? Yeah, you're not supposed to smoke in the apartments. That's a rule around here too when you live in apartments. We don't live in one, but I know that. I even refreshed and it still says 0. And that's weird. That's really weird. Because when it did it to me, it went up to whatever number was in there right away. See, now on my end, it went down to 1 person. It says there's 1 person in the chat now, and I know there's 2. So, hey, YouTube does that sometimes. I don't think it's anything to worry about, but who knows what it could be. Could be anything, right? Never know what YouTube. But yeah, Dave, people that break the lease like that, they don't last too long in the apartments usually. Don't worry about what Ken says. He probably broke his computer or something. Maybe, Dave. But yeah, people like that break the lease, they get thrown out. Will get thrown out. Because sooner or later, the landlords and stuff, will catch them. Eventually, actually, I blame Dave for it. I didn't know why, but I blame Dave. Yeah, I don't know. It's happened to me before too. I wouldn't really worry about it too much. If it starts affecting people talking in here, if messages weren't going through or something, that's when I would worry about it. But it hasn't done that yet, so I think we're good. Dave is the landlord in that house. Yeah, I know. So, like I said, that sooner or later he would catch them. That's good. They break the lease, they get thrown out. That's what happens. Everything is always my fault. I'll be right back. Wolfie wants to come in. I forgot she was hooked up outside. I'll be back. Right back. Okay, Dave. Well, I'll be here when you get back. Good thing is, we don't need we used to have a dog walker for my dog, but when I get home every day, I take her out. Today, I didn't need to take her out because my mom was home because she needed to go to the hospital to visit. So, I didn't need to take her out today. Even they even cost a lot of money. The dog walkers, everything costs tons of money. It's crazy, but it's the way things are, right? That's all right, though. It's one of those things. I'm getting tired. I took my medicine to go to bed, so I'm not going to go to bed yet, though. I usually stay up later, especially since it's the weekend. I usually fall asleep watching my phone, usually watching videos. So that's probably what'll happen again tonight. If I'm were to guess. I'm gonna try to stay on here like 20, 30 minutes. Get a little bit of my watch time up, and that's not what I do it for. But I noticed last time I checked, it was at 104 hours. So you guys, whatever you guys are doing, keep it up. So I appreciate that. Eventually, someday, I might get monetized, but I'm not looking towards that. I just like seeing it go up. It's pretty cool. So I never had that much watch time before. I got to try out this poll thing that YouTube added eventually, where you can add a poll and have people vote on it. I got to try that eventually. That seems pretty cool. I got to try that eventually. I'm not going to try that feature until I really need to, though, for something important. That's what it's for. I could try it now, but there'll be no need to. It's where you can vote yes or no. People can pick yes or no on something. You can ask a question. It's pretty cool. It's a new feature they added. I think you need, 10,000 hours within a year and 1,000 subscribers to be monetized. Yeah, I think that's right. That's right. I think you need like 400 something subscribers now. I think they might have changed it from 10,000, I think it was before, but I'm not sure. I'd have to go back and check. I think you're right. Well, that would be pretty cool if I got that much, but that's not what I do it for. I do it to come on here and entertain you guys, and I like to come on here and talk to my community, But that would be cool if I was able to get that someday. It really would. No, is 400 watch hours and 10,000 subscribers. Oh yeah, that's probably it. You would know because you do a growing channel, so I haven't checked it in a while. Yeah, that's not too bad. That's a long way to go. I'm only at like 105, but eventually I'll get there. Like I said, I don't do it for that. It's just pretty cool to watch it go up, because I've never had that much before. The most I've ever gotten was 20 hours, and that's why there was a point where I tried to come on here more, which was last year, because if you don't come on for a certain amount of time, they drop down your watch hours. One time they had dropped it down to 0, and I had to start from scratch. That was pretty frustrating because I like it to be up. It makes the channel look better when I look at it. Nobody else can see it, but it makes it look better when I look at it to see it up more than that. I don't do a grow channel. Oh, okay. I didn't know that. I do watch your channel though, so. But I appreciate the thumbs up. The thumbs up also help it too. So, anybody who likes to do that, I do appreciate that. Like I said, I don't ask for this stuff, but it does help, whether it's a like or a dislike or whatever it is, a view's a view. So that's why I also don't mind when trolls come in here and cause trouble. A grow channel is when you try get everybody to sub to everybody else. In other words, grow your numbers as far as subs. Yeah. Well, actually, I've been to a few channels like that and it has helped, but I stopped going to them because I don't like how some of those people are. There was this one lady on there one time who said I couldn't put the word banana in her chat. I'm like, lady, who are you to tell me what to put in the chat? There was no YouTube rule to say you can't put that. She said, oh, spammers put it in there. Well, if spammers put it in there, just get rid of it. Stupid audio. So I stopped going to channels like that. So stupid audio. Stupid auto correct. Yeah, that happens sometimes. I use that auto thing all the time. The where you talk into the thing. It's better, more easy than typing everything out. On here, when I go into streams, I don't really have an option. There's no button you can push to talk into it. Unfortunately, wish they would add that to the computers, but they don't. Well, this has been a good stream so far, guys. Time goes by fast every time I come on here. It's already been 21 minutes. This is a good show. I'm glad to see all you guys are doing good. It's what I enjoy to see. Definitely what I like to see when I come on here. Like to see all you guys getting along. Help, coming in here to see how I'm doing. I just love to see this. I know my streams might not be too much, but they're just come on here to see how you guys are doing. I am back with the crazy wild dog. She acts so crazy when she first comes in from being out all day. Yeah, that's what my dog does too. Every time we come home, if we're out for a long period of time, we'll come home and she'll get a toy, run all over the place. Yeah, they get very excited. They're cute. I'm glad. I can't say it enough. I'm glad we got a dog. Dogs will make anybody that's not really happy or just needs a friend company. So that's cool, Dave. Hey, if you feel like Ken is definitely someone you can trust with a wrench. He taught me most everything I know. All right, Dave, I'll give him a wrench if he wants one. I usually ask people before I give it to him, so I don't want to give it to him and then he not wants it if he doesn't want it. But if he wants one, I would give it to him. I appreciate that, Dave, for letting me know. I was thinking about giving him a wrench, but I usually don't give people wrenches unless they tell me they want one. I'll ask them first. That's how everybody mostly that's been in my show has got a wrench. Oh, if he wants one, I hope he lets me know. That man doesn't play. He does everything he can to help channels. That's good, Dave. That's how I used to be when I was a mod for somebody else. Any troll came in there, I would block him right away. Don't bother asking them, just give it to him. All right, I will, Dave. I'll do that now. Let me see. Where? Oh, here it is. Add moderator. All right, I added them as a moderator. That's good. I gave you a wrench, redneck. So if any trolls come in here, put them in timeout or block them. Look there, Dave, putting me to work. Yeah, if any, I'm not sure. Oh, sorry about that. If any trolls come in here, just block them. Or put them in timeout, depending on what they say. This dog is so crazy, I don't know what to do. She's jumping on top of me from the floor, on top of the bed. Wow. Then down. Now she's grabbing her toys. Wow. She's really wild tonight, huh, Dave? That's cool. My dog, when she usually gets in from the pool, she runs all over the house. She jumps on the couch. She runs all over the place. My dog gets like that too. They get really excited, especially when they're younger dogs. Like my dog is younger. We've had her for 4 years, but to me, she's still a younger dog. So when they're younger, they have a lot of energy. When they get older, they'll start noticing probably that she won't have as much energy. But it's good that they have a lot of energy when they're younger, because it shows that they're healthy, and that's good to see. You want them healthy. Shoot, now I can't play with them. Now I have to work. Then I come in when I come in here, laugh out loud. Yeah. Well, I usually don't get a lot of trolls, so it won't be that hard of a job, hopefully. But you know what to do if one comes in. So there was a period of time where I did get a lot of trolls, but they kind of got bored because I don't put up with their crap. Neither does my mods, so I think they're a little tired of me. I think so. I think the trolls are a little tired. I had to change her food from lamb dog food to she was getting sick off the other food. Well, now she's much better. Well, that's good, Dave. Yes, yes, I am the new sheriff in town. There you go, redneck. I wonder where PvP is tonight. I haven't seen him in here tonight. I think it's late where he is. I usually try to go on earlier so he can come in because he lives in the UK. So different time zone where he is. I wanted a bandage, not a damn wrench. And now it dropped down to 1, so I guess YouTube is having a glitch tonight, laughing my ass off. I guess you're funny, redneck. I guess YouTube is glitching tonight. 'Cause that's the first time it's happened to me in a while. Yeah, that's all right though, because I know there's more than just one person in here, whether it chose it or not. We don't need no stinking bandages. Don't say I wanted. I said I wanted a. I get you, redneck. So I misread it. I misread that. All you get is a band-aid. We're out of. That's funny. But we don't need no. I think is from a and strong movie. It's really funny. Oh, that's cool, Dave. Yeah, my favorite movie is the Gran Torino movie. That was a great movie. I watched it one time. It was really good. It reminded me of somebody that was on YouTube that I liked to watch a long time ago. He's passed away now, but he was a good YouTuber. I won't mention any. I won't mention his name because I don't. Um, his name kind of he kind of had some trolls, and I don't want them going after his channel because it's still up. You know, like a cop. Oh, a badge. You know, a badge like a cop wears. Yeah, I know what you're talking about now. A badge. Yeah. All you get is a band-aid. We're out of badges. That's funny. Yeah, I misread that. My tenant called the police on me for making noise the other day just 'cause she's mad that I am making her move, so I didn't answer the door. I just laid in bed. I wasn't even making any noise. That's ridiculous, Dave. People need to grow up. You know, there was somebody my next door my grandma's next door neighbor a couple of weeks ago was having some kind of party. And they live on a street that you could see it all the way to the end. You could see all the way to the end of the road because it's so short. It's a no outlet road, and there was like 100 cars. But they couldn't all park on the street. They parked at the Polish Club, which is a bar and there's a place where I don't really know what they do in there. You get reservations, and they had to park their cars in that parking lot, and some asshole that lives on the street called the town because they were parking, I guess, in her driveway a little bit, or no, parked in front of her house. It's like, lady, you don't own the street, so why call the town? There's nothing the town can do. Yeah, you don't need to answer the door for the cops if you didn't do anything wrong. I mean, it's good to do, but if you're not making any noise, why bother? Just pretend like you're not home. There you go. That's what I would do too. You don't need to answer to anybody. She should just respect the rules. If people can't respect the rules, they should get out. That's how things work. That's because you're a Dave. I mean, it's not rocket science how people should be. I hate when people do stuff like that. But I've been on here 30 minutes and 14 seconds, guys. I think I'm going to wrap this up. Go take a shower and lay in bed and watch YouTube till I fall asleep, like I usually do. So I hope everybody has a good night. Thanks, Redneck, for coming in. I'm glad I was able to mod you on my channel, and I know you don't play. If trolls come in here, just block them, report them. You don't put up with their crap, And if I see them, I block them too. I'm not worried about them. But I don't usually get a lot of them, so it's not usually a problem. But if it starts to, you know what to do. I don't feel like I need to explain the rules to you because I think you know. So anyway, I hope everybody has a good night. So when are you going to do your first 12-hour stream? I can't do a 12-hour stream, Redneck. The most I've ever done was a 2-hour stream. I did that twice. I can barely do that. I don't know when I'll do a 12-hour stream. Probably never. But maybe one day. You never say never, right? I think I am going to go live before too long. You should, Dave. I would be there. I like to play with trolls, yeah. Just keep timing them out over and over and over. That's what they don't like. Because then I won't even respond to them. Just don't give them any attention, and we'll see how mad they get. They won't even come back in. That's why I don't get a lot of them anymore, because I don't mess with them. But thank you, Redneck, for coming in. I appreciate your support. I do support your channel and watch it. I don't comment sometimes because, it's late sometimes, and, I get busy also, especially with everything going on. If you have time, if you time them out, then you get to watch time. Yeah, that's why I have people time them out. That's a good policy that I have. I time them out. If they make a threat or a really, really rude remark in here, I just block them. But, it is what it is, what they do. Okay, buddy, you have a good night. Good to see you live again. I haven't been in anyone's shows lately at all. I understand, Dave. Thank you for your support, and take care. I enjoy having you in here, and thanks for the support. Okay, have a good night. You too, Redneck. Thanks for coming in. Later, Mr. Ken, Dave says. Thank all you guys for coming in. Thanks, Dave, for coming in. I understand you haven't been in shows lately. I hope you're doing better and everything's going good for you. Same with you, Redneck. I hope everybody has a good night. Stay safe. And if I'm not on tomorrow, I'll probably be on next Friday or maybe even Sunday. But we'll see how things go. I'm not going to make any promises that I can't keep. So I hope everybody has a good night. Thanks for coming in, keeping company, and we'll catch you guys soon. Later, Mr. Dave, Redneck says. Thanks all you guys for coming in. Hey, I'll watch for your notices. You're doing good. Thank you, Dave. I appreciate that. And if you ever go live, I'll make sure to watch for your notice too. If I'm not in there when you go live, I will watch it on replay if you leave it up. If the trolls start reporting it, just put it so people can't see it, and then wait for YouTube to go through and approve it. That's what I do if I get reported sometimes. So thanks, Dave, for coming in. Have a good night. Thanks, Redneck, for coming in. And anybody who learned, thank you, because it's watch time as well. And thanks for all the support from you guys. We'll talk with you soon. Have a good night, everybody. Thanks for coming in. We'll talk with you soon.